Hello world, welcome to another day in the life of Joe Nicole. So I guess I'm supposed to say in the beginning of the video that's intended for YouTube to like my page or like this video and subscribe to my channel. Yeah? Alright, great. So now that we got that out the way, today is Sunday, July 20 something. I kind of lost track after Thursday, the 23rd, and I'll get to why in just a moment. So, to catch you up, I'm no longer pregnant. I'm just going to get it out there. Might as well. No need to hold back. This is what this video is intended for. To advise and update all my loved ones that care so much. And I'm smiling because you're looking at the face of resiliency. It's tough. Dealing with a loss is never easy, but it was slightly expected, so it's easier for me to deal with than if this was the first go round. So just to give a little backstory really quickly, my daughter, Princess Josiah on IG, go follow her. She was diagnosed at birth, well, a couple months after birth, with Incontinentia Pigmenti. You'll hear me say IP throughout this video. When she came out of the womb, she had something like lesions, like sores almost all over her body. And they first diagnosed her with neonatal pustular melanosis, and it didn't sit right with me. All the Google pics and information just did not look and sound right. So we left Mercer County Hospital with that diagnosis, and I still didn't think stuff was right, so I got a second opinion and took her to Children's Hospital of Philly, where the dermatologist looked at her immediately and said, that is Incontinentia Pigmenti. Right, what is that? So it's a very, 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 very rare genetic skin disease, and she just so happened to be one of the lucky few in the world that have it. Now there's two ways that you can get IP. It can just be a random gene mutation, because as we all know, as the baby is growing, there's a lot going on in the body, and boom, you could have it. Just like a million other things that could happen. Or the mom can be a carrier. So as of right now, it's not confirmed whether or not I am the carrier, but I am undergoing some genetic testing and counseling and stuff like that to see exactly what's going on for future reference. So with this skin disease, I mean, we know that the skin is the largest organ, so it can affect, obviously, the skin, nails, teeth, hair, brain. I mean, she could have had strokes. She could have been mentally challenged. She could have not walked. She could have been blind. She could have alopecia. All of these couldas that have not affected her. So she is highly blessed, and that is, I call her my little milker baby, because I've seen cases of IP and it's to the extreme. So yes, she has some missing teeth. Yes, she has some areas in her scalp that doesn't have much hair, but you can't tell. Her missing teeth does not stop her from smiling or eating. So yeah, and she's definitely nowhere near mentally challenged, because the girl is brilliant. I mean, she's a genius. And I mean, it's shocking to know that with all the possibilities of what could have happened, we were blessed with the very minimum. So I had no idea how it would affect my future with pregnancies. They did say that it's very common for, if the mom is a carrier, for the girls to have it. And if it's a boy, then it's a 50-50 chance of him living in the womb. I think I have an interruption coming. Hold on, please. Yes.
Hey, back up to the Finny on the chat, Joe.
Sounds good. I'm doing a video. All right, sounds good. Okay. So, I knew that was going to happen. Basically, in 2015, I got pregnant, and did I say that if it's a boy, it's a 50-50 chance that it will live in a womb because it's fatal in boys, that particular gene. So I got pregnant 2015, and at 19 weeks, the heartbeat just stopped. Devastating, right? Yeah, I know. At that time, I didn't have the money to do the genetic testing, so I was just like, take it as a loss. My little angel is with me forever, and just left it at that. Fast forward to 5 years today, May 6th, I found out I was pregnant, and I tried everything in my power, y'all. I stopped eating meat, stopped drinking and smoking immediately. Weed, I'm talking about, I don't smoke cigarettes, but I stopped smoking my trees, I stopped drinking, I stopped eating meat, I stopped everything, thinking it was in my control. The power of prayer, the affirmations. I had a Doppler. I bought a Doppler at maybe about 10, 11 weeks, and I was listening to the heartbeat every single day, and that helped me go to sleep, knowing that every day all was well. And then Wednesday night, this past Wednesday, I listened. I didn't hear anything. I didn't freak out. It was late. I was just like, we'll wait and see what happens in the morning. Maybe it's just in a different position, what have you. So Thursday, I listened. I heard nothing. I called the doctor, and they said go to the ER, and I did. And 3 ultrasounds later, they confirmed there was no heartbeat. So, and the crazy thing is, October 23rd, I don't know what is this number 23, but 10/23 of 15 is when I lost my son. So 7/23 of 2020 happened again. I just had the procedure done on Friday to get the remains and everything out. Sorry if that's too much information, but I was fortunate this time not to have to really go through the whole process. Like with Jassier in 2015, I actually had to give birth, and that was horrible in itself. Like I had a stillborn, and like they put me in labor, and I had to identify the body at a funeral home. I had to cremate him. Like it was bad. This time around, I didn't really have to go through all of that, so I'm thankful. They did not confirm whether or not it was a boy yet. We are going to go through with the genetic counseling just so I can have some closure and some peace of mind in the situation. So if we decide to try again, at least I know what my chances are of me being the carrier. So yeah, 2 days later, after the official dilation and evacuation procedure, I am okay. Physically, no pain. Mentally, obviously, I thought, what could I have done differently, but it's not my fault. Thankful for my partner because he's awesome. My mother, she's awesome. My daughter, oh my gosh. I told her, first of all, when I found out I was expecting, to expect the worst, because anything can happen. Be happy, be thankful, yes. Talk, speak nothing but positive and light into the situation, but just don't be upset if the worst did happen. And when I broke the news to her, it was just like, she's so strong. I understand, Mommy, it's okay. She checked on me, like, oh, Mommy, are you okay? Like, that girl, she's so amazing. So with that said, I'm just thankful to have her, and family and friends, and at least I have child. There's some people that can't have children. I've questioned, initially, of course, the first emotion is why? Why me? But everything in divine order. You can't question, just trust the process and continue to live life, because it goes on, and you can choose to be stressed and cause more issues with your body when you're stressing, or you can choose life and happiness and count your blessings and attitude of gratitude. That works way better than moping. Suffering is a part of life. Shit happens, and that's just it. It's like you gotta play the cards that you're dealt, deal with it, and keep it pushing. I still gotta make money. I cancel hair appointments, obviously because I needed my time to heal and whatnot, and people were very understanding of that, as they should, but my bills not gonna stop. My goals have not stopped. I got stuff to do, and I had to bounce back pretty quick for me. I can't. So she's good. All is well. Having a little brew right now just to, level it out a bit. But other than that, I am thankful for all the prayers and positivity and all the love that I received on my posts, and y'all just knew it was going to happen. So did I was so ready, but God was saying, it's not your time, boo. You got stuff to do. And I do, and that baby would have put a pause on all of that. So there it is, 12 minutes later. I'm not going to hold you guys too long, because I know that humans have a short attention span, and I just don't want to keep you guys for too long. But I did want to update you all, let you know that the girl is okay. I'm good. I was absent for a couple days off of social media, posting my little what's the word I'm looking for, subliminal posts and stuff. I'm pretty sure some of you read between the lines but didn't really want to ask. Yeah, well, here it is. This is what it is. So, love, peace, and hair grease. Mwah. I love y'all. And this is not the end. This is only the beginning. Okay? Okay. Later, Gators.